What up, everybody? Effie and Kane finally hook up, only for Effie to be dragged out in handcuffs and charged in the attempted murder of Lauren Baldwin. The craziest thing is that when Lauren rolled down the window to identify Effie, Kane was right behind them and also saw that Lauren was still alive. This is after Tariq and Monet already set Effie up to make a drop and get caught with sugar disguised as cocaine. So the cops had to let Effie go, but they kept her in the dark and she didn't know what she was even signing up for. But remember these words Effie spoke when she went to confront Tariq and Monet about setting her up. I would have done the same thing to either one of y'all. Remember, Effie ain't no beginner snitch. She already snitched on Tariq once before at Choate, only to eliminate the competition. Similar to how Tariq snitched on the Russians in episode 7. The worst part about this type of snitching is your freedom isn't even on the line. You're just doing this out of greed. So how much easier is a person like this gonna break when they're facing years in prison and the future they had planned over with? And by the way, if you didn't notice the vibes between Kane and Effie, she feeling Kane way more than she ever did Tariq. On top of that, it looks like Kane is going to dress up as Effie's lawyer and tell her to snitch on Tariq. Now, what exactly are the feds trying to get Effie to say? That Tariq told her to kill Lauren to protect the drug business? Are those prosecutors going to be willing to make up a straight-up lie to get Tariq arrested? You know they're going to be on the warpath for real once they find out that Saxe is dead. But if Effie does try to flip on Tariq and lie on him and say he told her to kill Lauren, Tariq has the trump card, the recording he made for Lauren when Effie admits to killing Lauren, stepping up and doing what Tariq wouldn't do. So there's no way that they're ever going to be able to get that to stick. But the real problem is that Effie knows where all the real bodies are buried and she could burn Tariq anytime, just like Tasha did to Ghost. Almost the exact same situation. Blanca came at Tasha trying to get her to flip on Ghost and say that he killed Lakeisha. Ironically, who Tasha killed. But Tasha instead snitched on Ghost for killing Terry Silver. The whole thing was, when Tariq hooked back up with Effie, he was supposed to make her trust him, but never trust her again after what she did to him at Choate. But he ended up trusting her way too much and told her everything. Tariq admitted the truth to her about a number of murders. Bars, Jabari, Ray Ray, and Ghost. Not to mention she witnessed him kill the Russian boss firsthand. So if Effie starts talking, it could be a major problem for Tariq. In OG Power, the final episode of Season 3 had Ghost getting arrested for the murder of Greg Knox. Will Tariq have the same fate as Ghost at the end of Book 2, Season 3? So let me break down exactly what she knows and how it could affect Tariq. Starting with Bars, Tariq didn't actually kill Bars, but was set up by Kane, and Bars was drowned in the Stansville pool by 2-Bit, who we haven't seen since. But we might see at some point in the season finale, because I heard he was cast for all 10 episodes of Force Season 2. Getting me to Jabari. Tariq has already been on trial for the murder of Jabari, where the judge threw out the case after Braden testified, and they also dismissed the case with jeopardy, meaning they can't try him again for either one of those murders, Jabari or Detective Ramirez. However, Jenny Sullivan knows that Braden and Tate perjured in this case, so they could use this to put pressure on them, as they already have been doing to Tate, getting me closer to the crimes that Tariq could actually go down for. Starting with Ghost. On the car ride to Lauren's crime scene, Tariq admitted to Effie about killing both Ghost and Ray Ray. As far as Ghost is concerned, on top of his admission of guilt to Effie, They also have him at truth right after his father's death. There is also the video that Saxe had of Tariq admitting to killing Ghost, but only a few people knew about this. Tariq, Tasha, Saxe, Davis, Stephen Ott, and the judge. So when people were commenting on one of my videos saying Mecca knew Tariq killed Ghost from Blanca, I just left it alone. Try again. Neither Jenny or Blanca were in the courtroom at the time, and as far as I know, Saxe never told Jenny about this either. Plus, as far as the court is concerned, Tommy Egan killed Ghost, and Tommy Egan is dead, so this case most likely is closed. Getting me to the two murders that Effie could actually bring Tariq down for. Starting with the Russian boss. Effie was an eyewitness to this murder, so she could testify about this and also place Tariq at the scene by letting them know about the Italian restaurant and possibly getting him on their security camera. If this isn't enough evidence to actually convict, it would definitely be enough evidence for the feds to make an arrest. This would also be the perfect crime to charge Tariq with, because this was done to take out the competition in the drug business, building back up the RICO case the feds are looking for. The problem with giving this information up for Effie is that she would have to take the stand at trial as a witness. At this point, she would have to also implicate Kane or commit perjury, because she knows that Kane is the one who actually ordered the hit and told Braden to kill this man. And with their new relationship, I doubt she's going to turn on Kane. So if Effie knew what we knew, and she was trying to be a snitch, of course, she would tell the cops about Ray Ray. Like I already said, on the car ride to Lawrence crime scene, Tariq admitted to killing both Ray Ray and Ghost. And I knew this was foolishness, and it could come back to haunt him at some point. So on top of his confession to Effie, they also have Tariq's blood at the Raymond Jones crime scene, and they have a motive that Ray Ray killed Raina. This is enough to lock Tariq up and throw away the key as a cop killer. And now we're going full circle. Blanca Rodriguez was introduced on OG Power at Ray Ray's crime scene when she saw Angela Valdez. This caused her to start looking into both Angela Valdez and the St. Patrick's. She is the one who got the partial match from Ghost to put Tariq's blood at the crime scene. So for those who think Tariq is Kanan's son, he can't be nobody but Ghost's son. But this was also the crime that Ghost threatened to turn Tariq in for, and why he killed Ghost in the first place. Now Effie has it in her hands to burn Tariq if she wants to. But luckily for Tariq, she don't know all the details that we know. Keep in mind that Tariq was also involved in Mecca's death, and Blanca has a picture of him at the penthouse. Effie could also pin this crime on Tariq, or even bring down Monet for it. This is what Blanca is really looking for, and she's looking for their supplier, so she could also try to get Effie to give up Noma. On top of that, Kane is trying to get Effie to snitch, and he knows that Tariq killed Bash, and he knows where they buried the body at. But again, this would also implicate Kane as an accessory, unless he was willing to cooperate. And there you have it. Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.